by Monte Barrett. And then back comes Owen Beck with the jab. Some pretty good exchanges here.
Very good exchanges. And both men showing good technique and being very, very aggressive. And that's what you want in a heavyweight match, where sometimes it can become a sleepwalking situation.
In the past, Beck has been accused of keeping his hands too low and not jabbing enough, but we're seeing more of that jab, and his hands are up.
Keep your head up. Box.
He was one of a generation of fighters influenced by his idol, Muhammad Ali, who got away with keeping that left hand low, but not everyone could do it.
Stop! 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 Hit him really low that time. Keep him up. Box.
So Barrett being cautioned by Jay Nady for the low blows. Barrett has to be careful not to do it too often, or he'll get a point deducted.
I like the way Jay Nady told him, though. That was a respectful way to tell a fighter. He knew it wasn't on purpose.
Well, he got his attention.
Yeah.
There's a nice jab by Barrett in close.
I didn't expect this fight to be fought at such close quarters, Steve, and that's a little surprising.
Yeah, Barrett more of a boxing heavyweight, but he's pounding away on the inside. But Beck fights his way out nicely. And gets the crowd behind him. Back comes Barrett.
Tremendous uppercut by Monte Barrett.
And down goes Beck.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You okay? Hey, come to me. You all right?
Flash knockdown. He got up quickly. That's only the second time in 25 professional fights he's been on the canvas. The first time was against a fighter named Byron Polly, but Beck came back to knock Polly out of the first round.
Monte Barrett isn't by trade an inside fighter, but he's making it go here. There's that left hook by Owens. If he keeps throwing it, he might make something happen even while he's in trouble.
And a right hand over the top by Monte Barrett. Swinging for the fences now, Al.
He's got Beck a little shook.
Now he goes to the body with the left hook, does Barrett. Beck comes back with a chopping overhand right.
This is fun.
Furious action in round 2.
Hey, baby. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what we're talking. Now, Owen, don't get careless. All right, just think. Put a little more water. Huh? Don't get careless. All right? It was a little step on your foot.
Beck and Barrett were battling on the inside. Barrett throws this uppercut. That was the foreshadowing to what would happen here. The right hand and the hook from Barrett. Barrett not known to have the best left hook, but he's got a decent punch, and that one sent Owen Beck down. Another look on the inside. That was a terrific uppercut by Barrett. And you think when Barrett gets in an exchange of hooks with Owen Beck, it would be not to his benefit, but in this case, it was.
Monte Barrett certainly doesn't show signs of any ring rust after being out for nearly a year. Looking very sharp as he puts Owen Beck on the floor in round 2. Third round scheduled for 12. Heavyweight elimination affair.
Stop! Let him go, let him go, let him go. Now
You heard the voice of Aaron Snowell, the trainer in Owen Beck's corner. Man who trained Mike Tyson, Tim Witherspoon, Frankie Randall, Michael Nunn, Julian Jackson, Simon Brown. A veritable who's who of boxing.
You know, for Owen Beck, he needed very much to get a confidence builder in these first 2 rounds. And he was fighting on fairly equal terms with Monte Barrett. Fairly equal, but that knockdown sent him a message. We'll see if he can recover from that.
Stop now, stop. No punch. Thank you. Now box.
Barrett in the red, 30-3, 16 knockouts. Beck in the gold, 24-0, 18 by KO.
Watch your head.
That Barrett right. It's a very successful punch for him. You know, both men are doing great work to the body.
A scraping left hook offered up by Barrett too. That nailed Beck.
This is a fun, interesting, exciting heavyweight fight. Two guys really going at it and landing lots of punches. Not always the case with heavyweights, but it is right here.
Good action for the big guys. Barrett, unquestionably a solid technical fighter. He may not be the prettiest, but he gets the job done.
And Owen Beck still has that habit of dropping his hands, Steve. And when he does that, Barrett has quick enough hands to take advantage with those jabs and often the straight right hands with the hooks.
Barrett on this big stage looking to prove to a lot of people he is an underrated talent.
Well, they both traded hooks right there. Owen Beck threw a really good one, but it didn't move Barrett.
Beck coming on now. What an ebb and flow. It's now Owen Beck in charge.
He may have hurt Barrett with that one hook.
Barrett a bit debilitated. Momentarily somewhat back comes Barrett. And a right hand by Barrett to the head.
This is stylistically not even close to what we expected. Nice right by Barrett. They are wailing away on the inside. Wow.
Ferocious shots by both.
Stop! Don't hold his head down. Don't hit him when he's down either. Stop! Stop, stop. Keep your head up.
So as we head for the bell for round 3, it has been virtually non-stop action. Right hand that lands by Barrett right on the temple.
Bell, nice round.
You're swinging too wild. And tell me the only time you get hit. Tell me the only time you get hit. Okay, so why you keep doing it? Why are you constantly doing it? Give me the other ball of water. Why are you constantly doing it? Stop pulling out. All right? Good work, but you got to stop pulling out, Monte. You're getting work. Come on, Gunz, get me work. Get me work, Gunz.
Monte Barrett on the inside. They're throwing kind of a wide left hook, and they're cautioning him against that. He and Beck ripping out. That's the Owen Beck left hook on the inside that hurt Monte Barrett. And Beck used that left hook very effectively. See the wide left hand that Barrett's throwing? That's what they just cautioned him against in the corner. They said, when you get hit, when you throw those wide punches. The uppercut's been effective. Here at the end of the round, both men landing very, very good shots. Beck landing some good right hands, not his forte, but mixed with the hook, it won him that round.
As we go into round 4, scheduled for 12.
Okay, watch your head, watch your head. Watch.
Outstanding action over the first 3 rounds. Beck went down 205 in the second round, set up by a right uppercut followed by a left. Hit the deck after being trapped in the red corner for the final minute 20 of round 2. Beck may have actually looked the fresher of the two at the end of round 3. Barrett just wailing.
Stop!
I think the last minute and a half of that round, Steve, did a lot for Owen Beck's confidence because he realized he could hurt Barrett. And Monte Barrett is now doing exactly what his trainer, Glenn Parsley, told him not to do. You can't throw those wide punches. I had that in the keys to victory. That always gets Barrett in trouble.
Don't hold his head.
Beck trying to wear Barrett out with body shots. Back comes Barrett. Doesn't seem to bother Beck, who has sort of an unorthodox style.
Stop. Let him out. Let him out.
Owen Beck is a little more cagey in there than what we saw in some of the fights that we looked at when we saw the tapes. He's worked on his defense, and now look at him on the inside, landing some very good shots against Barrett. That's good work on the inside by Beck.
He has power in both hands, but speed is his key. At his best when he could set up his big right hand with the jab. That's a pretty good left hook, too.
Beck has been hurt early in a couple of fights. You mentioned the Poli had him down. He was hurt in another fight early and came back. So he's showing the resiliency tonight that he showed in those other fights, even against better competition.
Beck ranked number 4 by the WBC. Barrett number 3.
That was low. Stop.
Again, cautioning
you guys
Barrett.
Gotta watch your heads. No, that was before that. That was a punch.
Primary mistake in this fight. He's getting lured into trading left hooks with Owen Beck, and his left hook is too wide, and it's not his major punch. Jabs and straight right hands should be the answer for Barrett.
Barrett just got nailed by a right hand. Beck very confident here. You're right, Barrett is more of a boxing heavyweight than a slugging heavyweight, who likes to mix it up. There's a little blood, I think, around the left eye.
All right? Let's go again. Let's box.
Barrett on a headbutt.
He feels it was a clash edge, and he's complaining to Jay Nady now.
Yeah, there is now a cut very evident around the left eye. You can see the blood streaking down the left eye of Barrett.
Now we'll have to see if they call it a clash of heads. It'll be very important, needless to say.
Trying to wipe it. It looks like it's getting in the way of his vision on the left side.
And they could go to the scorecards at this juncture, which would probably benefit Barrett because of that knockdown early in the fight.
Stop. He got cut.
How you feeling, champ? You getting real lackadaisical with your jab. Okay? Okay.
All right, dog. Let me see it. Let me hit it first, then you look at it.
Let's stop getting lackadaisical with the jab. Okay?
I'm gonna work.
You hear me? Stop getting